Well, hello everyone. It's Brian with One of a Kind, and hopefully everyone's having a good day. So hopefully everything's kind of working out, and everything's looking pretty good. I don't know what happened to Inspired by Heart and Hand, and we're just trying to figure out where they're at. So in the meantime, thought I'd jump in to kind of talk about a few things here. Most importantly, if you guys have any questions, hey, don't be bashful. Ask those questions while we're hanging out here really quick. So, well, I do want to give a shout out. Let's see some of the people that did answer some of the. I lost it now. Let's see. Check it out. I know there were some people jumping in there saying hello. I got Kathy. Kathy coming in saying hello. Gwen saying hello. Well, hello guys. So hopefully you guys are having a great morning. We started off with the paper cut. They had an awesome project this morning. Really, really great. I like that. I'm really into the foil, that foil Christmas card there. Uh, really excited to see that. It was really good to see how Sarah was able to do the paper folding and then be able to make that whole scene like that with the trees and just really kind of woodsy kind of feeling card. It was really nice to see that. Terry was on. Terry did the great Christmas tree card. Kind of did it in the black, not really the not the traditional type of just foiling, but it was that nice black foil paper that she had in there, and a couple of embellishments on top of it. Kept it simple, kept it clean, and worked out really good for everybody. I really was excited with that. And then Scrap That came on, and Melissa. I always like Melissa. I can always guarantee that I always get a good chuckle on the first minute, and it comes from the from a person like myself too, with all the camera angles, and sometimes you get the more equipment, the more complicated you make things. You get on there, and then she's trying to move that camera angle to get everything going, and then it's backwards, and then you got to flip it around so you can so everyone can see it. But that was really cool. So guys, and also too, again, in the Scrap That, I was paying attention a little on that one because I really like simple stories. Um, but did you guys see that 40% off? 40% off everything on their class site, including the including kits. That's a rarity. Most businesses, you don't really see that on the custom kits. So it's 40% off. Uh, it was site wide, and then there was 40% off, including their kits. So guys, if there's a back kit that you're kind of hesitant, that you're kind of like, I don't know if I want to get it, guys, go ahead, get those 40% off. You're gonna get that, and then the videos on the one of a kind site, so you can always go back and watch those videos. So it's not like you're just buying a class kit and you got some directions you got to follow. You get to go back and watch the video too. So this is a Scrap That one of a kind moment that you get it. Scrap That one of a kind moment. So you definitely want to get in there and go ahead and get that. And man, you just go to town on those. So that Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah to you, and Festivus for the rest of us from Scrap That. So that is definitely a gift that's worth giving. You guys can get those and get those layouts in there and do all kinds of stuff. So I got some people talking here to me. Let's see, who do we got? I got Gwen Burns, beautiful card this morning. Yes, yes, it was. And then beautiful layouts too from Nancy Rossi. Yes, the layouts from Scrap That. Um, guys, again, I want to take a second too and just talk about it. It's been an incredible year. Have you guys not? I just been blessed all year long by all the great uh, presenters that come into the one of a kind group, and to just be able to just give 110% on this virtual stuff. And again, it's crazy times out there, and some of us felt comfortable and started getting back into shows. Some of us still just did the virtuals, but just the support that all the presenters get shown the one of a kind group throughout the course of the year, and just gave 110%. And again, too, we're not all technical people, and even myself, I just hiccups all year long. But again, we just kind of keep plowing through it. Some things get better, some things don't, but we just kind of keep going. And I really appreciate everybody that's shown the support to the vendors, because it's been, viewers like you that keep us coming back and keep doing this. So I appreciate that. And again, um, it's, just a whole nother year has gone by where these virtuals just keep going. And the best part about it is watch it live or watch it on Memorex. Yeah, either way, you guys always get to watch it. So it's good for everybody, because you get to watch it on your schedule. We get to do it lives, and we get to do that. So that's what we like. So what do we got here? Oh, Kathleen's joining me here, saying good morning, Kathleen Moore. And then we got Pat Grossman. During these crazy times, OOAK kept my sanity in check. And you know what? It keeps our sanity in check too. And that's yes, Kathleen. That's what makes it real. And I really do appreciate that. If you're just joining me right now, inspired by Heart and Hand, must be caught in a California snowstorm somewhere, or or something. But she's MIA right now. I'm a little missing in action, and I don't quite know what's going on. So I just thought I'd jump in and kind of fill the time. And guys, so if you got any questions, go ahead and ask.
Anything we need to change?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Well, hello, Hershey. It says Facebook user, and I already know it's going to be Valerie Brown. And I look over, and yes, Valerie Brown's there. Hello, Valerie. How are you this morning? So, who else do we got here? Let's take a look. I got tough year. Lost my mom in August, and I have tough moments, but OAK is a shelter in my storm. Thank you, Nancy. I'm very sorry about your loss. And I'm glad that we were able to be there to be your beacon of light in some dark times. And as I can say, nothing ever replaces the loss of a family member. But all I can say is that I'm glad that I was able to do my little part, and the vendors were able to do their little part to be able to just provide a little comfort in those times of needs. So I wish you only the best. And as with every day passes, it only gets better. So. As I know, I can speak for everyone that has a loss. Look at these comments rolling in, man. I'm trying to keep up with them now. Good morning out of Anaheim, California. Leslie's joining us. And then, Valerie's coming in. Hello, Carol, Brian. Love the one-of-a-kind events. Well, thank you very much. Guys, I love it. So we got all kinds of stuff here. So appreciate it. 2022 is coming around. We got a lot of great stuff coming on 2022. Although I don't know what to do now. Okay, I'm going to be honest here. So let's have a little coffee with Brian. So a little nervous about 2022. So we have a new virus that's coming out there, and no one seems to know what's going on. And now this is going to start affecting the shows again. Do you have people coming? Are they not coming? I don't really know. So it's one of those. So I don't know what to do. Being a smaller, I'm trying to get out into the do these pop-up events, but I'm very nervous because if people don't come to a pop-up event, and then good God, the price of gas, and I'm not going to try to get into who's right, wrong, or indifferent. All I know is the bottom line is at $3.50 something for a gallon of diesel. It ain't cheap to get out there to these events. So I don't know what's going to happen next year. And as a business, I got to play it safe too. I don't want people that are working with me to get sick. Again, I don't want you guys to get sick because, well, again, that's why One of a Kind was created. It was created because I wanted to keep people safe. I felt that, other stuff happened with people and losing some money on different other venues. I didn't want to be able to do that, so I just wanted to keep going and create a group that was honest and open and for the viewers and for the presenters. So I guess what I'm just trying to say is I don't know what's happening for next year, and but all I can tell you is we're just going to keep plowing around with the virtuals. So guys, don't worry about that. We will be doing all those. So don't hesitate. If you are joining me again, really quick, I don't know what happened to Inspired by Heart and Hand, but we're kind of just hanging out here with you. So we're just trying to take a look at that. So Crystal Villa asked the hand to pull my name today, Brian. Tomorrow's my birthday. Amber gifted me some tickets. All right. Well, thank you, Amber. for gifting Crystal. Happy birthday to Crystal.
Happy early birthday.
Happy early birthday to Crystal. Happy birthday, Crystal. Happy birthday to you. All right, there you go. I just said a little happy birthday song to you, which I can't sing, and I know that, so it probably makes it all the fun. We'll see what the hand can do. Remember, I don't choose the people. It's only the hand. Let's see, what else we got? Leslie's coming in. Good morning from Anaheim, California. Well, big shout out to you, Leslie. Valerie Brown, yes. Saying hello about those events. Renee Bennett's coming in. Hey, Renee, how's it going? Renee, I remember Renee. The hand's been very helpful to Renee this year. I remember that name. And good morning, Brian, Carol, Kathy, and can't forget about Heidi. I keep losing my comments here. They keep fading out. That darn Facebook. Oh, and Heidi, it'll be I'll be talking to the hand later. Yes, the hand. Yeah, and we also got Big Dog Security down there. Heidi, she's down there protecting the store, making sure everyone. Funny about my dog is she barks at everybody, gives the meanest bark, and then they come up, and then she comes up for a petting, and then that's it. And then she's a guard dog, but she's a reverse guard dog. Once you come into the store, you can't leave without buying something. So that's that's the way it should be. All right, so let's see those. We got Crystal Villa again coming in. Okay, kind of going through here. Hello from Florida. Kim's coming in from Florida. Shannon Brines is saying, so glad I found Oak during these pandemics. Love all the shows that you have put on, and it was awesome to be able to keep doing crafting shows during the lockdown. Yes, Shannon, it is, and again, it's great because it's everybody. So it's very good. So sorry about the ding there. Just checking some stuff out. The pandemic's not over. And I agree with you, Valerie Brown. It's not over. I don't think it's close to being over. But again, I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I'm a guy that's an electrician and a host of a virtual show. So my sayings mean nothing. All I know is I try to use something called common sense, and I know that it's not going to be very good. All right, love the virtuals. Thank you, Kathleen. And then I got, oh, look at that. Mackenzie's joining us right now and stuff. So, guys, hey, I'll tell you what. You know what? One more time, I'm going to show the video. Let's show that prize video that we got going in. I know you guys, a lot of tickets are coming in. By the way, this is the last one for the year. This is the last one for the year. I don't know what's going to go on in February. And I need your help. I need your help. So the people that are watching, tell me the prizes that you guys want on there. This is the best part about the whole show. You tell me what you want, and I'm going to get them on the table. So, all right, don't be hesitant to tell me what you guys want. You get a hold of us, PM me, write it down on these boards. We'll make these prizes happen. All right, remember, these are door prizes, and this is what it's all about, is making sure that you're going. So let's check out this prize one more time. All right. So there it is again. Remember the tickets cutoff is
One.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock Central. So guys, get those in. Hey, I got I'm just checking here. So I got Gwen Burns saying she'd like to see some hot foil dies, please. So that asked me a question. What about a hot foiling machine? Would you guys be interested in that as a prize? Let me know. So, again, the question that I was posing out to everybody is, you guys tell me what you want to see in these prizes, and now I'm going to make them happen. We always make it happen. Your suggestions are there. So, what you didn't see in the video, oh yeah, we're going to give it away. It's the Brian copying paper. So, Carol, is this the one I'm giving away, the classic neutral, or do we give
No,
a?
the solo one.
Oh, the solo white. So I grabbed the wrong packet. So that shows me why I don't pick the prizes. I just go out there. So you guys, you know the copy and paper's going out there. And then I saw this one too. I'm very excited. The stuff no one wants. Uh, the envelopes for you guys. So also too is colored envelopes. I think we can make that happen. Colored envelopes would be very awesome. So like a multi-pack of colored envelopes. I guess my question would be is, are we doing multicolored envelopes, Diane Green? So like a little variety, like a little rainbow of colors for everybody? Or do you like just like one solid color for people? So thanks for saying great prizes. And then Martoni is still trying to win the Brother Scan and Cut machine. Oh man, wasn't that awesome? I can't believe we gave like over 80 of those away this year. So that sounds pretty good. So that's a lot of scan and cuts. That's a lot of cashy cash, as I always say. So, but that is good. There's a lot of happy faces. And you know what also too is I always want to say thank you everybody for making all those posts. I don't always answer all the posts that I see. I love when you guys are posting the pictures of all your winnings and everything. I know we always appreciate that, Kathy, Carol, me, even Heidi looks at them. So, so we always have a great time on there. So, all right. So if you guys are just joining me now, it's just because Inspired by Heart and Hand. Don't know what happened to them. They were just a no-show, so I jumped on. So
Kathy, you want to go in and
hopefully we got everything going here, and we're gonna be doing okay with everything. So, all right. Got a lot of great stuff going on today. Again, so we're kind of there's nothing. I'm not even set up, so I don't know why Carol called. Carol's calling people over to come in, and she doesn't even know what the setup is. So because I had to jump on a little early, I didn't have time to set up cameras for a second person. So, all right, here we go. So if you're just joining us, Inspired by Heart and Hand again was a no-show, so I was on for a little earlier for people. Again, it was a great paper cut presentation. They worked out 2 scene cards, which were trifolds. It was really awesome. Guys, if you didn't see it, the videos are always there. You guys want to check that out. We had Want to Scrap do 2 Christmas cards with the black foil and the blings, 2 different ways with the little Christmas tree. What an awesome looking little tree that was. And then we had Scrap That come in and do the 2-page layout with the Simple Stories Rustic Christmas, and that's a kit just to get there too. And then the thing is with them, remember the big deal with Scrap That was 40% off, and that includes the kits. That's never heard of before. So most vendors don't do that off the kits. So because the kits are already discounted so low. And the best part is if you didn't get a kit or you're kind of dragging your heels a little, going, I don't know if I really want that. Now you got the discount of 40%, and you get the best part is you get to watch it back on the one of a kind. So it's not just like you get directions to make a kit, you get a whole video to watch too. So you guys can go. Vegas. Yes, I was out there a couple of weeks ago, Joe Linda. I didn't see you out there. I was looking for you all up and down the strip. Didn't see Joe Linda out there in
it was an
Vegas.
experience, I think.
But Vegas was definitely an experience. So yeah. I don't know if it was my kind of experience, but it was pretty good. But I did win money. I did play the blackjack tables, and I did win money, so it's all good. I can get my Christmas presents now. So what do we got here? Just checking everything out. Multicolored. Okay, I got. Thank you, Kathleen, on the love the sticky situation packages. Diane Schumer's telling me. Oh yes, multicolored. So the multicolored's coming from the envelopes.
Okay.
You guys are still loving the copying paper. That's good. Always a fine time. Thank you, Debbie. I've been after one of those scan and cuts too. I feel today is the luck. Today is the day. Oh, Shannon's saying that maybe the hand will help you out. Maybe the hand, and then yeah, again, Jolinda's coming in from Vegas. Hopefully, the lady from Hand and Heart is okay. I'm just or just an internet issue. Yeah, that's a great question. I know Carol sent an email out to her, kind of
I
looking
tried
for
sending
her.
PMs, but I'm not getting anything.
So, but we're just not seeing anything coming back from her. So again, I hope everything's okay too, and I hope it's it. We can probably get her to post her video on there, so we'll be able to get that. So you guys can at least catch up with that on that video at a little later date. So, but thank you for reaching out, Christina. Also, then we got Lee coming in. Lee, you're a little quiet this morning. I haven't seen Lee talking a lot, but she's tell us the story of how you started taking Craft Fancy to the shows and when you have more one-on-one chats with vendors. Do you guys want to see that more one-on-one chat with vendors? We'll start that up, man. I'll gladly do that again. I didn't think you guys liked that. We did one with Ken Oliver back at the beginning of the season, but yeah, maybe now it's time. Maybe we'll start doing some one-on-one. And then also too, as I was kicking around the idea, would you guys be interested in if I got some vendors that came in and we kind of did like a little like home shopping show where I can bring some vendors in and we just do some special products for you guys on that one night and you guys got to buy them while it's live and it's all ready right there. Let me know. I kind of got some show ideas and I think I can work some stuff out. So I was thinking that maybe we do some funny stuff like that. I want to do stuff for you guys. So if you guys have any crazy ideas, PM me, let me know, and man, we can make that work. All right. So to answer Lee's question really quick, so what really started was it basically I'm going to use this pencil. So if you take Craft Fancy, which is this here, right right here, that little dot, and you draw a circle around that little dot, that's the travel distance. So people aren't going to travel. Well, let me rephrase that. Normal people won't drive a long distance to get to one store, but we are crafters, so I know that so there's some people that come from some pretty long distances just to get to the store. So Craft Fancy, there was a show coming to town, and we were like, oh, maybe we could try this show. We could try this show, and we were trying to figure out new ways to generate sales. So we decided to sign up for this show. We went to this show, and again, new company. We're in the back. We're only about 4 or 5 years in business already, and we came into the back, and in the back of the show, we're nothing. You know how crazy it was. We're rolling fixtures out of this show floor,
They know nothing.
and then rolling it into the show. We took it out of the store, rolled it into the on the show floor and everything. So we had our booth all set up. We were all nice. They had stuff stringing up, giving away little prizes to people and everything that showed up. And you could just tell, like, man, we're from the other professional people that were already on the show floor. Like you could just tell that this is some newbies, man. This is newbies. And so we're just hanging out there, and we're like, and people are walking by, and when you're here's a vendor insight. When you're new on the show floor and someone walks by and they tell you, oh, your booth is so pretty, that is like the kiss of death. And I don't realize that till years later, till you become more of a hardcore professional show person. But when someone walks up to you and they tell you your booth is so pretty, that's like the kiss of death on the show floor. So that means that you're more interested in making your booth look pretty than getting the products out there and the deals and steals for everybody. So we go there. We did a show floor. There's people coming into our store, thought our store was closing because the store was missing fixtures and there was a big opening in the store. So we had to reassure everyone that had to at the store that the store wasn't closing. And we did our first show. It worked out okay. I was like, oh, okay. And then we did the next year. We did 2 shows, and I did that again. But then I realized I was like, we got to figure something out. Now, when I was doing my second shows the second year, that's when I realized that I was like, man, these fixtures aren't going to work. So I started eyeballing other vendors. I was like, what's their setups doing? And I realized people were doing stuff with grids and this and that. So we got some grids, and that was our second year. We did 2 shows, and then I realized, I was like, okay, here we go. Let's do 5 shows. So then we ended up doing 5. So I started driving out to different towns, within a range that I could drive. So I had a trailer. Actually, we had the trailer from the electrical business, so I loaded that up, and then we realized that. Then we started growing more, and then I couldn't. And then I realized I had to get my own trailer. And then so Craft Fancy got its own big trailer to haul stuff, and then that was it. And then we started driving, and then we realized there was a trucking company out there that was going to all the shows, so we got on that. So then we got to 2 pods, and then we started doing the show circuits there. And then we started branching off with that, and then so then we started doing all the shows from coast to coast, and then we started doing that. And then I had the big trailer, so I started doubling up on weekends. And then actually we had a set up so we could do 3 shows in the same weekend. So because that's where it goes. That's a rarity. Normally we could do 2 shows really good, but there's a couple times that we had to do 3 shows on a weekend. So we're all set up to do that, and that was it. And then we automatically, as we started learning, Brian went from the back to the front, and now Brian never looks back because we're always moving forward with Craft Fancy. So that is how we got started in the shows. So. Oh, and let me tell you, man, it's been a whirlwind. So, but it's been fun, and I never met so many different people. Just great people. First of all, great different people. Great. It's weird. You think of America. I know I'm getting off track here really quick, but I know this is America, and you got this one big continent. But there is, when you travel, like in the Midwest, you think everyone's like, okay, like I'm in my own little bubble. But when you go down to the Southwest, that's a whole different bubble. And then you go over to the Northeast, and that's a whole different bubble. And then North and South, and it's weird because it's like you see how everyone thinks, and what's normal in the Midwest might not be normal in the Southwest, or it's different in the Northeast. And it's just weird at it. So we're one big country, but there's all many different little bubbles and stuff, and how they do it. So it's just interesting, but no one's right, no one's wrong. It's just the way that the regions are. So it's really cool to see how all that. And I would never see that if I wasn't doing the shows. Okay, let's see. Let's hit those comments really quick again. Debbie Horn saying Sarah from the Paper Cut is always awesome. She is. And then what else we got? So happy to spend the day crafting with you all. Thank you, Charlotte. Renee Bennett would love to see baby die cutting machines as a prize. All right. I would like to see that too, and she hopes that Heart and Hand's doing well as well. Beards with Brian again. Yes, Diane. We'll get those back. We're going to do that. Let's pick some people up and do that. That might be kind of cool. Martini's saying that. Home shopping sounds like fun. We'll try it out. Maybe we'll try it out with just a vendor and see what we can do. We've got some special deals. Renee Bennett, yes to everything. All right, sounds good. Love the vendors. All right. Shannon's telling me, yes, please. I assume that would be to the vendors. My gosh, look at these comments. They're rolling. My first time joining the Crafty Weekend. Whoa! Big shout out to Kathy Coranda. I think I said your name out. But big shout out, first time joining the Crafty Weekend. So a big shout out to you. Hopefully everything's going all right. I hope you're enjoying it. Any questions, be sure to PM me, and we'll be able to help you out with whatever you got. Lucy McKenzie's joining us. Time for the hand. That's right. It's the hand time. Christine LaCroix, 3 shows in a weekend. That's crazy town. Oh, it is crazy town. That's some crazy stuff. Diane Schumer's asking, do you have the pop-up schedule for Q1, quarter 1? I do not, because I'm nervous now. Like I was kind of saying a little earlier, I don't know what's going on with this new virus, so we're kind of waiting to see, because it makes me nervous, because if people aren't going to go to shows, and did you hear the story? Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Really quick, and I got to get out of here. So this Omicron, how it's starting to spread in the U.S. was traced back to a show in New York. There was some kind of expo show, not crafting show, but I don't know what the show was. But it was some show in New York, and that's how it's starting to spread now within the U.S. So that's what I heard on the news, and man, that makes me a little nervous. So then, when that gets out like that, are people going to want to go back to those shows? So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I'm kind of just placing on hold to see how bad this starts moving around and starting to spread. So no, I don't have any shows planned right now. And there was one that I was just about ready to sign on, and I put the brakes on it just because, again, without a doubt, your safety is most important to me. I'm not going to try to make a dollar at your safety, and that's what's most important to me. So I rather stay on this, keep you guys safe, and that's it. Because remember, all of us that present on this group is about you guys. Because without you guys, there wouldn't be us. Yes, I'm here to make a dollar. I'm not going to make a dollar to sacrifice someone's health. Your safety is first. All right, and that's all I got to say about that. All right, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I will answer this quick question, and then we got to go. Do you know which CKC shows you will be doing? Yes, I'm going to be doing all the shows. Craft Fancy is going to be there, and One of a Kind is going to be probably doing them live from there. And we're going to be, again, CKC is a great partner with.
I think Pollock is from New Hampshire. We'll be at the New Hampshire show, the Manchester.
Okay, yes, we'll be at that New Hampshire show. So that's what Carol's telling me. All right, guys. We got Ken Oliver coming up. Ken Oliver's going to get some great products. Who doesn't love Ken and what Ken's got to do? So I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate everyone kind of listening to me talk on about everything. Thanks for all those questions. I got a lot of great prizes, suggestions, and ideas. So you're going to see those come popping up within next year. And again, appreciate everything. Ken's going to be coming on. I'm going to get out of here so he can get in here. And I'm going to see you guys back for some door prizes at 2:30, 1:30, 12:30, or 11:30. All right. Catch you later. Brian from One of a Kind. Checking out.